guys, it's Diana from It's Only Makeup, and I wanted to talk to you tonight about skin. Skin is in. It is very important for you to take care of your skin so your makeup looks fantastic. I'm very fortunate with my skin. I don't have very many problems with it. I don't have much acne. I do get a little acne on my chin. I'm in my late 40s, so I'm having some hormonal issues, and I have a few blemishes down here, and I'll show you how I treat those. But my skin pretty much is normal combination skin. I get a little bit oily through my T-zone, and the rest of my face is pretty normal. I don't get a lot of breakouts. I don't have a lot of blemishes. I do have some sunspots. I don't know if you can see those. I'll zoom it in a little bit to see if you can see the sunspots. But I do have some sunspots and some freckles in my face, and that's just hereditary. My mother, my grandmother has those, and I won't be able to get rid of that. But I do wear sunscreen, 70 SPF sunscreen when I'm out in the sun, when I'm working out or doing something. I make sure that I put sunscreen on my face, which is very important, and on my body. But my skin is pretty normal skin, and I don't have to do a whole lot to it, but I do make sure that I take care of it so that it can stay nice and supple and not have a lot of issues. My regimen is pretty simple, and I've used this regimen for a number of years. I love using products from Clinique, so the products that I'm going to show you are Clinique products because I've used them since I was in high school, and they just work for me. I don't veer off from this very much because I stick with things that work. The only issues that I have with my skin are I have some very large pores on my nose and just here on the sides of my nose. But other than that, I don't have a lot of skin issues. I do have some under eye bags and a little bit of darkness under my eyes, but I combat that with oils and of course concealer when I'm wearing makeup. But that's not something that I'm gonna be able to change. These are hereditary. My mother has these, and it's just a part of my DNA, and I have accepted that, and I just try to work with it, cover it, and camouflage it as much as I can. I'm ready for bed, and I thought that I would come to you and talk to you about what I do to take care of my skin, because the skin is so important, especially for makeup looks. If you want to think about it this way, your skin is your primer for your primer and your foundation for your foundation. So if you want to have a beautiful makeup application, it starts with beautiful skin. And as a makeup artist, one of the things that's very important to me is for my clients to have beautiful skin once the makeup is done. So I'm not about layering a lot of foundation or a lot of full coverage looks. I really like to see beautiful, glowy skin or matte skin, depending on the look that we're going for with the client. To preface all of that, it starts with great skin and a great skin regimen. So I'm going to talk to you about what I do for my skin on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, and on a monthly basis. So the first thing about my skin that I do is I never sleep in makeup. I always take my makeup off and wash and treat my face. That is very important. I don't wear makeup every single day, but when I do wear makeup, I make sure that I remove it and clean my skin as well. To remove my makeup, I use the Neutrogena makeup remover wipes. I get these either at Costco when they're there and there are multiple packs, or I pick them up at Walmart or Walgreens whenever they have them on sale. I also use this in my professional makeup kit, and I think they are absolutely amazing. Once I've removed my makeup, I always wash my face. My normal everyday face wash is the Clinique liquid facial soap in mild. I only use a mild soap because I don't have any skin issues, so the mild soap works very well for me. But this comes in different strengths, and if you go to the Clinique counter and get a consultation, then the professional at the makeup counter will select or will recommend the strength of soap for your face. So the first thing that I do is clean my face with this Clinique liquid soap. A couple of times a week, I use the Clinique clarifying lotion in strength number 2. I use number 2 because it's a little stronger for my skin, and I find that it works very well. You can get a consultation at the Clinique counter to get the strength that works for your skin. But this is a large bottle. This is 16.5 fluid ounces, and I've had this for a while. As you can see, I haven't used a lot because I don't use it that often. I don't find I need to clarify my skin that often. But this has a nice little pump top, and I use these little cotton rounds that I get from the dollar store, and I get them in a packet like this. It comes in a packet of 80, and I take the cotton round and press it down into here, and it dispenses the product onto the cotton round, and I use it from here. But this is a clarifying lotion that I use after my face wash, and it really is just a mild astringent for your skin. You could also use witch hazel or something like that for clarifying your skin. A couple of times a week, I use the Clinique Turnaround Instant Facial Mask on my skin, and I use this in the shower. It is a white liquid, and it has some little like grit in it. This is not the typical mask that you put on your skin and you let it dry and you either peel it off or you wash it off. This is an instant mask. So you use this in the shower, you put it in your hands, you rub it between your fingers, and you gently exfoliate your skin. You leave it on for about 2 minutes as you exfoliate, and then you rinse it, and that is an instant mask. This product works very well because it also helps to exfoliate your skin while it's giving you a mask treatment. And I use this probably twice a week. So I don't overdo the exfoliation for my skin, but I do use this about twice a week. A little bit earlier, I talked about the blemishes that I have here on my chin. And I try to fight these little breakouts with some acne solution that I get from Clinique as well. There are 2 products that I use. One is the Acne Solutions Cleansing Foam, and I use this just like I use the facial soap when I have the breakouts or the blemishes under my chin. And this comes in a pump bottle, and it comes out like foam, like a little foam. I'll show you how that looks. Let me get this to focus, and I'll show you that it comes out like foam. And you just rub this between your fingers, and you just agitate this into your skin. And then I concentrate on my chin area where I'm having the blemishes or the breakouts. And you just rinse it off just like you would your regular facial soap. So this gives you some acne protection as well, but I only use that when I see that I'm having some blemishes. Another product that I use specifically to spot treat my blemishes, and again, my blemishes are hormonal and they come just here on my chin, but it's this Clinique Acne Solutions Clinical Clearing Gel. And what you do with this gel is you spot treat your acne or your acne spots. You place it on your finger and you put it directly onto your acne, and it usually clears up my acne within a day or 2. It's a very powerful little solution. It's very expensive, and this is a deluxe size that I got from Sephora, and I try to keep at least one of these because you don't need it that often, or I don't need it that often. So I didn't find that I needed to invest in a large size. This works wonders because you only use a tiny bit at a time. A couple of times a month, I use this mint julep mask from Queen Helene, and this is truly old school. This is the old school green mask that you've seen your mom use, your aunts use, your grandmother use for years. And I use this because I feel that it works. You put this on your skin, you let it dry, and you rinse it off. And my skin really does feel clean. It feels like it pulls out all of the impurities of my skin and leaves it very clean. So I use this Queen Helene mint julep mask, and I've been using this for years. I absolutely love this. For moisturizing my skin, I use the Dramatically Different Moisturizing Lotion or Gel from Clinique. I use them interchangeably. If I buy the lotion this time, I'll buy the gel the next time. They really do the same thing to me. So I use this on a daily basis to moisturize my skin. This is a wonderful product. You can get this from the Clinique counter, and you can also get this from Sephora. Last but not least, I use this Sweet Lips Exfoliating Lip Scrub for my lips. Don't forget that your lips are a part of your skin and your face, so it's really important that you continue to take care of them and exfoliate them. You don't actually have to buy a lip exfoliator. You can make one yourself with some brown sugar, some oil, some vanilla if you want some flavor or some taste in it. But this is just a lip exfoliator. Looks like this. And you just take a little out on your finger and you rub it into your lip and you exfoliate your lips, and it removes any dead skin that you have on your lips. I don't have very dry lips. I'm very fortunate with that, but I do try to exfoliate my lips 2 to 3 times a week. On a daily basis, I always use lip balm on my lips in the morning and at night. This just happens to be one that I got in a giveaway bag from one of the local hospitals. So it's a nice minty smell. It smells like spearmint, and I just put it on my lips to keep them nice and soft. I use this, as I said, every morning and every night. And that's it for my skincare routine. That's all that I do to keep my skin looking nice and fresh and smooth. I'm very fortunate not to have a lot of acne or a lot of blemishes. And if I do get any acne or blemishes, it doesn't leave any permanent marks on my face. So I don't have to do any spot coverage or any color correction when I'm doing my makeup. So I'm very fortunate for that. If you have any questions about my skin or the products that I use, leave your questions in the comments below and I will definitely respond to your questions. Also follow me on all of my social media platforms, on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter, on Snapchat. Everything is ItsOnlyMakeup. So check me out on Snapchat. You'll see me there. I do have Periscope, but I haven't done any Periscoping yet. But make sure you follow me there. I'll list everything so you'll know where to find me. And make sure you follow me so you can see my activities and all the things that I do when I'm not filming videos. So you want to see me in my regular life, then check me out on all my social media platforms. And that's it for this video. Thank you so much for joining me and watching. Thank you so much for your support. If you're a new subscriber, thank you for subscribing. If you're a current subscriber, I really do appreciate your support. And until the next time, stay pretty. Deuces.